It was time to make potato leaf stew again for the family because my children totally love this, as I do. And I thought, I'm making it slightly different today, so why not document and share the recipe with you all? So here I am today. I think you'd love the slight variation and this potato leaf sauce as well, so let's jump right into it. Welcome to Nanaba's Kitchen, y'all. First, I'm going to combine my meat of choice today in this pot, which I'll be seasoning shortly. So I have a combination of lamb shank, oxtail, tripe, and parboiled cow foot, to which I've added one scotch bonnet chili, which I split it open, plus ginger garlic paste, dry smoked herrings, which will bring us that smoky fish flavor we all love in a sauce like this. I have chopped up one large onion and I'm adding that as well. So these are our aromatics. Now we're going to season generously at this stage so our meat is as flavorful as it can get. Now this here is okro. Okro is fermented sesame seeds, and this stuff is super flavorful. I have shared a recipe on this channel on how to make it, so that goes in there as well, and that is a must-have ingredient. However, you can always substitute with your miso paste. You can substitute with nutritional yeast. You can use momone or kobe, just whatever ingredients you feel will bring you much umami flavor. I've also added a little bit of water because the meat in there could use the moisture to tenderize. Throw the lid on and cook on medium low for about 10 minutes. Now the slight variation in this preparation I had mentioned earlier is good old peanut butter, and it adds on an incredible and exciting layer of richness. Friends, you would love this in here. It also thickens the sauce in the end. The next ingredient I've added is chopped okra, just a very small amount of it. And the addition of okra in this potato leaf sauce is also new. It's not something I have shared on this channel before in my previous recipes. And the okra will add on a very, very small amount of slipperiness, also thickness to the sauce. As we all know, okra used in large amounts can cause slime, but you will not get slime in this sauce because of the amount we use, but it will bring on that slight slipperiness, which is very enjoyable in this sauce. Trust me on this one. Try it. Don't skip it. I've also thrown in the oil of choice, which is palm oil, very small amounts of it for flavor. You must add your palm oil, friends. I feel it's a very needed ingredient in this sauce. I have tried it without before and it makes a huge difference. Continue to cook on a medium-low heat for the next 20 minutes to tenderize the meat and also to mesh all the ingredients we have added. And now the sauce is beautifully thickened and that okra flavor is coming through like nobody's business. I love okra, friends, because okra is a much better and healthier alternative to the stock cubes we use in our cooking, and it brings you more flavor than those stock cubes could ever do for you. And it's a plant-based flavor enhancer. You cannot beat that. Now I also had on hand some smoked mackerel I made at home. Added that just to get some more fish in the sauce. The more variety of protein in this sauce, the better it tastes, I find. Now here are the potato leaves. I have removed the woody stems and left the tender part on. You must include the stems because that is a lot of fiber and it also gives you that great volume and it's very tasty as well. And the sweet potato leaves, I prep them by washing them twice. First in a brine solution and then rinsing it in regular water. And then I slice them thinly after removing the woody stems. And the sauce has been cooking an additional 5 minutes since adding the mackerel. So all the flavors have married perfectly. So now is the time to go in with the potato leaves. And I throw them in batches and then I stir it in between so that they can wilt, and that will help me eyeball the correct ratio of potato leaves to the sauce. I was feeling quite ambitious on this day and planned on making a huge batch of potato leaf sauce. I overestimated the amount of leaves I will need for the sauce, so I ended up with some leftover potato leaves. No worries, because they store very well in the freezer for months. The availability of these fresh potato leaves is seasonal. They are only stocked at the markets where I get them in the summertime. So it's a good idea to get them at that time and prep them, store them in the freezer for later use in the winter months. I have cooked it with the lid on after adding the leaves for 8 minutes. Now I've taken the lid off, still cooking on medium-low, and I'm going to leave it on the stove for about 5 more minutes just to reduce the sauce before we serve. Now, select countries in West Africa like to throw in whole chilies such as habaneros or scotch bonnets in the end for garnish. And for those who are like me and love that extra kick of heat in their serving, sweet potato leaf sauce is often paired with steamed rice, and that is just how I love it. However, I have tried it with African yams that have been boiled before, and it was great. You can also pair it with cassava or yuca, also boiled, or even eba or pounded yam, especially for our Nigerian cousins, because this one does it not remind you of eforiro. And for Ghanaians, does it not remind you of contomere stew? Yeah, so whatever you'll have with stews like that or sauces or soups like that, totally go for it, friends. Yes, friends, this is one of my favorite things to eat. I make it at least twice a year, especially during the summertime. And I don't play with this food, friends. When I am having a plate of it, don't talk to me, don't look at me, don't play with me, just leave me alone to enjoy my plates. Yes, it was so good. Thanks for watching. I hope you are inspired to try this version. Make it a great day and have fun, especially in that kitchen. Thank you, beautiful person, for watching the video all the way to the end. Kindly leave me a comment and subscribe down below, and don't forget to share the video as well. Also, watch more videos. It is chop time, and here in Anaba's kitchen, chop time is always yes, friends. So pull up a chair. We are all friends and family here.